Hi, I'm Molly, a Public Health Programme Officer in the Food System team at Birmingham City Council. Today I'm going to be providing you with a brief update on the culturally diverse food growing database, which is part of the wider Bauhaus Bites project. For more information about the wider project, please find the general Bauhaus Bites update video to learn more about the EU Horizon project and what it means for Birmingham. I'll start off by providing some background and rationale as to where this action came from. So, during the consultation process for the Birmingham Food System Strategy, partners and communities highlighted the need for food-related resources to better represent Birmingham's diversity. The food system team previously developed a resource that mapped the most common foods eaten in each food group across 7 regions around the world. This work has been really valuable in informing the team's work in producing culturally relevant eating guidance, which you can hear about in a separate update video. So building on this work, this project aims to identify which of these foods can grow in Birmingham and empower people with the practical information they need to grow them in the space they have available. So in terms of the project and its scope, the project will create an online database showcasing culturally diverse crops that can be grown in the UK, with a focus on crops that represent the communities of East Birmingham, as this is the area of the city that the Bauhaus Bites project is focusing on. It will highlight foods that support nutritional health and can adapt to the UK's changing climate conditions. The database will also provide practical growing requirements such as soil type, plot size, growing medium, growing conditions, and we look forward to working with our partners to ensure we don't miss any important information here. And during the project timeline, we aim to showcase the database using 25 crops that best meet the inclusion criteria, but the database will remain a living resource that can be continuously updated and expanded. The overall goal of this action is to empower diverse food growing in Birmingham with practical guidance to facilitate successful cultivation. In terms of outputs on this action, the primary output will be the diverse food growing database, which will be available for public access and include that practical growing guidance. There will also be a documented case study that will capture the process, key learnings, and best practices from the development of the database to inform future projects and support knowledge sharing, which is an important role of Birmingham as a trailblazer within the wider Bauhaus Bites project. In terms of timelines for the project, we aim to develop the methodology to create and start populating the database from January 2026. During this time, we'd aim to create the survey, which we will pilot with action group members to collate data on diverse food that's already been grown in the city. We'd then look to launch and promote the database from May 2026. But as I mentioned before, this database will be a living resource, constantly updated and added to following the launch date. Thank you for listening to this project update. Although this action is still in its early delivery stages, we hope this update video gives you some information around the aims and direction of the project, and we look forward to the project progressing in the next few months. If you'd like to hear about the other actions as part of the Birmingham Bauhaus Bites project, please find their update videos. If you'd like to contribute to this action or receive email updates, please feel free to reach out to the team at foodsystemph@birmingham.gov.uk. And there is a QR code on the screen which takes you to the Birmingham Bauhaus Bites website for more information. Thank you.